Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll do a camera review of the Smartron SRT.Phone. So this is the latest phone in the sub 15k price point, and this device is priced 12,999 and 13,999 for the two variants. Now coming to the camera aspect of the SRT.Phone, we have a 13 megapixel rear camera with face detection autofocus, and LED flash is included, and on the front panel we have a 5 megapixel shooter. So that's the spec aspect of the camera on the SRT.Phone. Now let's see how good the camera is for this price segment. So a lot of devices in the sub 15k price segment have really great cameras. Say for example Moto G4 Plus, the Honor 6X, the G5 Plus, the Coolpad, Cool One. All these devices are really great camera smartphones. So how does the Smartron SRT.Phone performs in this price segment? We'll find out in this camera review. So without any further delay, let's open the camera app and see the interface. So opening up the camera interface, you can see that the phone comes with quite a simple and easy to use interface. On the top we have this option for HDR, then auto or manual mode. We have some additional filters also included. I mean a night mode, sports mode also included, and there is manual mode where you can adjust white balance, shutter speed, ISO and manual focus can be done. Then we also have some filters included, so that's some useful filters included. Then you also have the option to change the aspect ratio. 16:9 and 4:3 aspect ratios are included. Then the settings, you can mirror the image, then picture quality. Recording is supported, maximum recording supported is 4K Ultra HD because it's a Snapdragon 652 which has this support for Ultra HD video recording. Then coming to the options at the bottom panel, we have the flash, then panorama, photos, timer mode and the selfie mode. Then we also have the video recording mode and option to view the gallery. So these are the options in the camera interface. Quite a simple UI, does the job pretty well, and it can take photos in a good time. But one thing we noticed was the focusing was a major issue on our device. At least the face detection autofocus did not work really well, especially in close-up images. It did struggle with focusing, and sometimes it didn't even focus without tap to focus. So that's something really annoying. We are not really sure about this is a widespread issue or this is the issue with our review unit as only, so that we'll see later. But then we did experience focusing issues on this device. So if this is a widespread issue, it could be fixed with software updates which we are expecting from Smartron. Now let's talk about the camera samples which we have taken with this device. So here are the daylight shots which we have taken with the Smartron SRT.Phone. Now you can see the color quality of these photos were quite good and acceptable levels for a phone which is priced below the 15,000 price segment. But one thing we noticed was the sharpness levels and the overall clarity of the photos were not that great, and you could even see noise in daylight photos. That's kind of unacceptable in this for a phone priced almost 15,000, less than 15,000. So there are better smartphones with great cameras in this price segment, and the SRT.Phone did have noise in daylight captures. If you zoom in, you could see a clear noise, and the clarity of the photos were not that great, and it was strictly average in daylight conditions. But the color quality, as I said before, was quite good, and but then without great sharpness levels, the photos did not come that great. Now the close-up images, as I said before, did have this issue of focusing, and again the photos came out decently well and with decent color quality, but again the sharpness levels was not that great. Now moving on to the low light experience of this phone. The low light performance was again disappointing. It's the same case with the daylight captures. The noise levels were considerably higher, and focusing, it did struggle with focusing, and not the best camera out there for this price segment. And you could see some of the low light captures which we have taken. There is a high amount of noise in the photos, and it is definitely not a great experience with low light experience as well. So the Smartron SRT.Phone rear camera kind of disappoints us with poor performance all around. We are expecting a fix from Smartron on this aspect. We are expecting the camera to be improved in subsequent updates, because this could be fixed with software updates, and even the focusing issue could be fixed with software updates. So we are expecting that to happen. But otherwise the camera on the rear camera, that's a 13 megapixel camera on the Smartron SRT.Phone, is strictly average, and there are much better options available in this price segment. Now looking at the front facing camera, that's a 5 megapixel shooter. Again, decent selfies we have taken with this device. The color quality again was pretty spot on, but again the sharpness levels were just acceptable. There are better selfie smartphones again in this price segment, so it is just average selfies with SRT.Phone. Now looking at the video recording of this phone, again the video recording did not have that great clarity and sharpness levels you expect for a phone which can record videos in Ultra HD. So again the video recording of this device was strictly average, and even the daylight video recording did have some noise. So overall, what do we think about the camera on the SRT.Phone? We feel that it is a strictly average camera. It could have been much better, especially when it's a Sachin Tendulkar branded phone. We expected a better camera out of this device, and it also has this Snapdragon 652, which is a good processor. The camera performance definitely could be improved, and some issues could be fixed with software updates. We are not really sure whether Smartron is working on that, but the overall performance of the camera on the SRT.Phone was pretty much average. So it's definitely a disappointing camera on the SRT.Phone. So that was a detailed camera review of the SRT.Phone. Hope you like this video. Do hit the like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.